So speaking on economical power, with all the talent in the city, what you think keep us from being like a powerhouse, like Atlanta, LA, Chicago, New York type thing? What you think keep us from being in that conversation?
Niggas ain't having that. Straight up. Niggas ain't having that. I mean, we were at one point in time, but even at that point in time, it was like something that was brand new. So they kind of got in and got out. You had cash money that built up. You had no limit that built up, but it's like they got in, got out. It didn't last long, and it's like just the culture of what we have down here, I guess, is just still so. You have to understand, Georgia, period, when it comes to black folks, you know what I'm saying, was a very educated, very educated place when it comes to black folks and segregation, everything else. That's one of the capitals of black education. Yeah. Some of your smartest folks in Atlanta, Georgia, and Georgia, period. So you have to take that into consideration when you're looking at our school systems down here, our levels of thinking and whatnot. It's not the same to where we have the same level of thinking to understand that if we came together, what we could do. I mean, they the ones kicked the whole thing off, son. Now the whole game is trying to sound like Atlanta because of the bond that they put together, and I guess the musical power that's coming from them. But it's simply that we're too divided, way too divided. It's too separate in everything that we do.
I mean, yeah, but why do you feel like, is it that way? I mean, is it because, is it a strong competition, you feel? Or is it
with a lack of, what you have to understand is with a lack of education, there comes other things that folks have to feel good about. If I'm not the smartest, if I can't compete with you in words and even on the smallest, the most elementary levels, if you can out-talk me, I want to fight you. You can out-fight me, I want to shoot you. You can out-shoot me, I want to jump you, whatever it is. But I have to be dominant in some type of way, shape, or form in my life. You can't just be smart and intelligent. I'm just sitting there useless. Folks have to have some type of power or use in this world. So it's like, when it can't come from education, things of that nature, it's gonna come from power. It's gonna come from brute force. But with that comes a lack of logic, a lack of rationality, things of that nature. Whereas when you have education involved, or at least smart folks involved, or at least your mama was smart, your grandma was smart. That's why I say when you come from Georgia and whatnot, and that's not just picking or saying folks out here just dumb, but what I know from history, we've had a lot of brilliant people come from that area and that have represented black folks well. All that drips down to where you still have the business mind, to where folks can sit back and say, okay, well, we killing each other, we doing crime, this and that, we can make money. We have some type of epicenter where we have buildings here, some type of business going. It's more opportunities first of all. Now, I don't know if the opportunities came first and now these youngsters have, or the younger generation has grabbed a hold to that economy, or if these youngsters are the one who have created that economy in the music industry. I don't know which came first, but the opportunities are there. So that's another reason as well. I can't just blame the folks for their education. It also has to come down to some type of lack of opportunity. What can you do? Even if you are educated down here, what can you do? What would you do?
I mean, to piggyback off that, it's like, I think it's all on the mindset.
Of course.
And I say that to say, for example, if you say there's more opportunities in Georgia, right? Mm-hmm. And basically
Atlanta,
you're saying, okay, and basically you're saying there's none down here. But wouldn't that leave more room to create? Wouldn't that leave more room to come with new ideas and, just to create something? It's that would mean it's less competition, right?
That's true. That's true, but you still have certain, there's still gonna be certain, listen, I'm not gonna say this trying to make excuses as to why folks can't do their thing. I'm just talking about the average person I know though, how they're going to look at things, how they're going to approach things. They're not gonna have the correct approach to get into certain doors. They're not gonna have the correct look to get into certain doors. It still has to be doors open for you. So that's why I said why it would be easy is because you already have successful black folks in Georgia, in Atlanta. So when you got successful black folks, those doors are easier. When you walk through the door with your crazy ass, they know you. They know you already. They know who you are. They ain't worried about you. They ain't scared of you. They all right with you. That's fine. We're going to give him a chance. And if he don't work out, we're going to get his crazy ass up out of here. Whereas someone else, they're not even letting you through the front gate.
Yeah.
Because of your appearance or whatever it is. It's familiarity. You understand what I'm saying? So even though this area is, like they said, chocolate city or whatever you want to call it, I mean, positions of power to be able to get different licenses, I guess, to do. I don't know what it is. I don't know what, I just don't see the same thing. I don't feel the same thing when I'm looking at these different areas. It just looks as though they have more power over it. Black folks have more freedom to create.
Yeah.